is my horror night.
Welcome to the Last Video Store. I'm your host, Bud Haddonfield. And today, now that May of the Dead is officially over, I want to give you 10 more zombie movies that are underrated in my book. These are just 10 movies in no particular order that I feel aren't talked about enough. They are cheesy messes, but that's definitely what I'm a fan of. The first movie on my list is going to be Poultrygeist, Night of the Chicken Dead. It's a musical, and all the characters are named after successful fast food chains like Arby, Wendy, Denny. I got a character named Paco Bell, and it's pretty much a little guy. He wants a job, so he goes work for the Great American Chicken Bunker, and it's built on an Indian burial ground or Native American land, and it's very offensive, but it's a lot of fun.
You're sitting at home and your stomach is bubbling.
No food in the fridge and your hunger is growing.
You hop in your car and head straight to get drive-through. Murder with fries is described as fast food. To be baked and broiled,
thrown in a pan to be fried in some oil.
You swallow it down with a smile on your face.
Little did you know there's a nurse on this place.
you better run.
'Cause this is Poultrygeist. Love keeps killing. This is Poultrygeist. When there's lots of killing, you'll be eaten alive by zombie chickens tonight. We're all gonna die. You'll be eaten alive by zombie chickens tonight. We're all gonna die.
So think twice about where you eat. Think twice about eating meat. Don't kill little baby chickens. Be nice.
Ain't trying to find a brand new solution. Zombie chicken retribution. Poultrygeist. You're all gonna die. Poultrygeist. Love keeps killing. This is Poultrygeist. When there's lots of killing, you'll be eaten alive by zombie chickens tonight. You're all gonna die. You're all gonna die.
Next on the list is going to be Redneck Zombies. This is another trauma movie about a group of campers going out, and at the same time you have these three moonshiners, and they come across this barrel that was left over by the military, and they use it to make moonshine. So everyone who consumes the moonshine turns into zombies. So this one's definitely a lot of cheesy fun. Late 80s goodness.
The heartland of America live a very special kind of people. Friendly, decent, hard-working people. But what happens when these simple, down-to-earth folk accidentally drink a barrel of nuclear waste?
Well, whatever it is, it better taste good, 'cause you splattered it all over the corn squeezins, you otter ass.
I'm sorry, Daddy. Swilling toxic moonshine, they become flesh-eating, bloodthirsty kinfolk from hell. They become redneck zombies. Redneck zombies, tobacco-chewing, gut-chomping creatures of the night. Redneck zombies. Monstrous radioactive freaks waiting to eat you for lunch. Alone and lost in the backwoods of Maryland, 7 city slickers will encounter a nightmare world of the hillbilly undead.
Do this, man!
Not since blood-sucking freaks has there been such controversial scenes of violence, dismemberment, and cannibalism.
Whoa, Ty, check it out.
It's a native. Oh, hello.
There's thrills, chills, and adventure, plus plenty of lip-smacking nourishment. We dare you to keep your eyes open during the last harrowing half hour. It makes Dawn of the Dead look like Mary Poppins. Redneck Zombies is another provocative anti-nuclear parable from the Trauma Team. Filmed in gorgeous entrail vision, it's for rock and roll horror freaks of all ages.
Oh, shit. Did you trace this lead? Sally!
For spilled guts, laughs, and suspense, it's Redneck Zombies. A splatter film classic so gruesome that half the Trauma Team staff checked themselves into Bellevue. Redneck Zombies, a down-home good time you'll never forget. Warning, repeated viewings of Redneck Zombies has been shown to cause insane laughter in laboratory animals.
Next is going to be Chopper Chicks in Zombie Town. This is actually a very early appearance by Billy Bob Thornton, and this movie was written and directed by Dan Hoskins. Yeah, and it's about some female bikers going town to town. They come across this one place, and one of the local guys are experimenting with the dead, and it's fun time.
They are creatures of darkness, waiting for their moment to strike, waiting to prey on the innocent, and no power on earth can stop them. They're bad. They're beautiful. They're
8 broads on the rag.
Trauma is proud to present Billy Bob Thornton in the Tromillennium edition of Chopper Chicks in Zombie Town.
for the love of men. For the love of animals.
No, the dog.
For the love of God, does anyone know how to stop them?
Bring back the dead.
All these people are dead?
They're dead.
They're going to eat you, bitch.
Now, it's the Queens of Ghoul.
Nobody runs me out of town.
Against the zombie ghoul.
That's my husband, you think?
Your husband's dead! In a war that's got everyone losing their head.
No respect for the dead. Got no respect for property. What kind of trash are you?
Chopper Chicks in Zombie Town. Not just another action comedy horror biker zombie movie.
Below me.
Before is going to be a movie that was never released on DVD or Blu-ray, which I hope it gets a release soon. And it's going to be Nightlife. This movie starred Scott Grimes. He was the lead in both Critters 1 and 2. And he works for his uncle, John Ashton, the original Gomez Addams. And he runs a little mortuary. Well, some kids that he goes to high school with, they die in a vehicle accident. They bring them over to the funeral home and they put them in the little ice box where lightning strikes it. And it reanimates them, and they come back as the dead, wreaking havoc. This movie can be found on YouTube in its entirety. It's kind of grainy because it's a VHS rip. Like I said, if anybody's important out there, please give us a DVD or Blu-ray release of it.
He knows it's out there. He knows it's waiting. You can't see it in the daytime. You can't escape it at night. It's not really alive. But it's not quite dead.
What's going on over there?
The whole unit's acting weird.
45 degrees in there. The bodies are on a roller coaster.
What's going on? Come on, let's get out of here.
What in the hell is going on here?
The bedroom! Don't go in the bedroom! We have to stop them. Now, we can do it. I'm gonna need your help. Come on, jump! I
Nightlife. There's good reason to be afraid of the dark.
Continuing with The Dead Next Door. This movie was directed and written by J.R. Bookwalter. I know Sam Raimi had something to do with it, and most of the cast are named after horror icons. It's a military team, which is the Zombie Squad, going around just killing off all the dead as it's in a post-apocalyptic world. So this one's definitely really cool, very cheesy. It's awesome. They just got a new Blu-ray of it at I'm trying to think of the company name, but you can find it on Amazon. That's where I got it. The Dead Next Door.
News in Akron tonight is the unexplained appearance of grotesque, flesh-eating humans. At first thought to be the publicity stunt of local movie producers Anso Studios, The Zombie Doctors.
Hurry, Father! They're coming!
Channel 5 has now learned that this grotesque happening is, in fact, a reality, and one that is quickly spreading as more and more of these human cannibals appear throughout this area. Welcome, murderers. It's about time.
Do you think Jones's people will come after us?
Find those people! It's feeding time. The hell? Get them!
This one's probably going to get me a copyright and age restriction, and it is Nudist Colony of the Dead. It's another musical, which is exactly what it sounds like. You have a group of Bible camp kids or teenagers, 20-somethings, and they go to this location that used to be a nudist colony. Well, the nudist colony members from the past had all killed themselves off because they was about to lose the land, and as these Bible-thumping characters come, they come back from the dead and wreak havoc. So, Nudist Colony of the Dead.
There's a place where evil dwells, home to naked guys and gals, and one thing that shouldn't be fed, all the residents are dead. If you visit, you will pay, and your butt will rot away. You may think that it seems crude, but the corpses are all nude. Nudist colony of the dead. Nudist colony of the dead. Better go to church instead. That nudist colony of the dead. Hanging there can do you harm. You could lose a foot or arm. Keep away from open graves. Blood is what these nudists crave. They will kill you with a grin while their nuts are dangling. They will squeeze the life from you in a pool of massive goo. Nudist colony of the dead. Nudist colony of the dead. You will likely be torn to shreds at the nudist colony of the dead. You'll be shaking in your boots by corpses in their birthday suits. The horror mounts, the terror grows. These monsters have no use for clothes. They are dead without a doubt, and their butts are sticking out, killing people to and fro, decomposing as they go. You get murdered merrily by dead folks without modesty. They'll kill and hurt and chop and maim, exposing gonads with no shame. Nudist colony of the dead. Nudist colony of the dead. There's one place we are dread.
This one's kind of insensitive along the lines of Poltergeist, but it's going to be Special Dead. This is a very hard to find movie, especially on the DVD format. It can be found on YouTube, but it's a special summer camp with handicapped children, and I'm not sure if that's what they're like to be called now, but at this time, special handicap. Not trying to infuriate or upset anybody. But like I said, they had this summer camp, The Dead Rises, and yeah, Special Dead.
This Halloween, the undead have finally met their match.
Do you like Shark Week?
badass.
Goddamn zombies.
I had 3 trauma movies on my list, so I gotta put a Full Moon Features because they were just as great, especially back in the 90s and early 2000s. And this is gonna be The Dead Hate the Living. This one was directed by Dave Parker, a lot of fun. It's a film crew that's filming a movie, I think an abandoned asylum, and they come across this little armoire or something like that. It has a Rob Zombie looking character in there and he's dead. Well, they figured they want to use it for their movie, but somehow they open up a portal and a bunch of zombies come out of it and kill off all the film crew one by one. So, The Dead Hate the Living.
Action.
It's time.
Oh, fuck.
What do you want from us?
Make them die slowly.
This right here just has a HD, not HD, 4K release from Vinegar Syndrome. It is going to be Dead Heat. This movie starred Treat Williams, Joe Piscopo, Darren McGavin, and yes, Vincent Price. And it was directed by Mark Goldblatt. This is a very fun movie. It's 2 partners, Riggs and Mortis. I think that's what it is, yeah, rigor mortis. And they are having some weird crime issues with some bad guys that have been dead previously, and they're coming back. So it has something to do with Darren McGavin creating this thing that brings everybody back from the dead. And it was made because all these millionaires, they don't want to die and leave off their money, so it's a way that they can live on. And yeah, Dead Heat. Check this one out.
There's definitely something very weird going on here.
Detective Roger Mortis has a problem. He's dead. But Detective Bigelow is bringing him back alive.
That's okay. Don't get up. Told you not to get up.
Now, he's got 12 hours to solve the toughest murder case of his career.
Get down!
His own.
Catfish from now on, I'm a vegetarian. How do you fight this thing? Maybe we could drown it in A1 sauce.
Treat Williams
Sit down.
and Joe Piscopo are Dead Heat. You can't keep a good cop dead.
It was released by Scream Factor, and it came on a 2-pack with TerraVision, and it's going to be The Video Dead. This movie was a lot of fun. It's about a teenage boy and his sister. They move into this new house and find this old box TV up in the attic, and they have a mirror taped to the front of it. Well, it's cursed, and once the boy removes the mirror, the dead come out of it and start killing off all the town's members and bringing them back as zombies instead. So, The Video Dead.
Hidden inside the house at 21 Shady Lane Avenue is a black and white TV with the power to turn itself on and come alive with the dead. The Video Dead. But for the new owners, their first warning may be too late.
Why did you kill her?
You don't know what you're messing with.
The Video Dead, a new form and shape for zombie terror that invades a neighborhood and threatens the innocent, the unsuspecting, and the unbelieving. Nothing can prepare you. Nothing can save you. Nothing can stop the onslaught of the Video Dead. It's The Late Show to end them all. Look what's buried inside your TV. The Video Dead.
Thank you for tuning into The Last Video Store. Again, I'm your host, Bud Haddonfield. And like I said earlier, our May of the Dead series is over for this year, but we're going to be entering Camp Carnage now that summer's among us. And the first episode we're going to be putting out is the early 80s classic Sleepaway Camp. So check us out. Please like and subscribe. Thank you all. If there's any movie that y'all want me to cover, just let me know. And I hope you all have a nice night.